gonna lie to y'all. Cardi B downfall is looking crazy right now. How the fuck you managed to get pregnant not even a year after you and your mans broke up, managed to get pregnant by the constantly cheats on you in front of your face, carrying his child, and sleeps with men? Shit, I think twice about announcing that baby too. Word to me.
Man, Stefon Diggs just can't seem to catch a break. Every time his name pops up online, it's tied to some new drama involving men accusing him of wild stuff. Now, before I get into the messy details, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, and I really appreciate the love. All right, let's get into this chaos. So if you didn't already know, Stefon Diggs is currently with Cardi B, and the two even welcomed a baby boy together named Baby Brown. But things haven't exactly been all smiles, because earlier this year, Diggs was already dealing with a major scandal. A man named Christopher Blake Griffin came forward claiming that Diggs allegedly drugged him and tried to sexually assault him back in 2023. Since then, there's been lawsuits, countersuits, lawyers, just a total circus. Diggs is standing firm, saying it's all lies and none of it ever happened. But now, here comes another twist. A man going by the name BB Banks just came forward with more claims, and it's got the internet buzzing. This dude, BB, is known for filming his own explicit content, so when he started talking, people definitely paid attention. On November 27th, he jumped on Twitter and dropped a cryptic post saying, "Sam all used to talk to all these female rappers, current boyfriends." Then he followed it up with another tweet that read, "Hate to do this, but I will be stepping forward about certain things I felt I had to keep private, allegedly." That one tweet had social media spinning out. But here's where things get even wilder. There's a leaked DM screenshot floating around showing someone asking BB why he unsent a message about Diggs. The message said, "Man, why you unsend the message about Diggs?" And BB replied, "I just got a briefing on who you are and I respect your privacy, champ. Tell your story when it's time."
Y'all are really obsessed with who's gay and who's zesty and who's wearing this. And all I keep seeing is posts about the little Stefon Diggs boy. And I'm like, now does some of his mannerisms tickle my gaydar a little bit? Maybe. But why is it a thing? Like, why is it a big deal?
He even added, "I'm so sorry. I saw what happened and I really feel bad. I don't mind saying something, I just gotta get permission from my team. But I appreciate your message for real." So check this out. When you look at the date on that DM, it was actually sent back in October 2024. But here's the wild part. Guess who sent it? Christopher Blake Griffin. Yeah, that Christopher, the same man accusing Stefon Diggs of drugging him, sexually assaulting him, and even claiming Diggs tried to allegedly kill him. This situation is straight up chaos. At first, Christopher wasn't even suing Stefon. He was just out here telling his story online, painting Diggs in a bad light. But once Stefon caught wind of it and realized his name was getting dragged, he decided to clap back legally. Now, Stefon is suing Christopher for defamation. And in response, Christopher hit him right back with a countersuit. It's turned into a legal war, lawsuits flying left and right. Now, this new twist with BB Banks just makes the whole situation even murkier. It's got people wondering, what's really happening behind the scenes? Is BB saying he went through something similar to what Christopher claimed? Or is he just hinting that there was some kind of personal relationship going on between him and Diggs? Either way, the fact that Christopher reached out to BB, someone who's been talking about Stefon, suggests there might be more to this than just rumors. But to keep it real and fair, none of this has been proven in court. Stefon Diggs is actively fighting back and has his own countersuits in motion. And as of now, BB Banks hasn't officially spoken out beyond those posts. These are still just allegations, nothing confirmed yet. What really adds drama to all this is the timing. Cardi B just gave birth to their baby boy on November 4th, and she's been glowing on social media, posting pics of the baby in Patriots gear and gushing about how Stefon makes her feel safe and confident. But now, right when she's in full mom mode, another man pops up with allegations about Stefon. The timing couldn't be worse. And let's not forget, Stefon already has a ton of legal issues piling up. He's got the lawsuit with Christopher Blake Griffin, that paternity case with Lord Giselle, which was just confirmed he's the father, and another lawsuit involving his ex, Mulan Hernandez, over an alleged assault. That's a lot of drama for one man to juggle. So now people are asking the big question, is BB telling the truth, or is he just chasing attention because Stefon's name is hot right now, especially with him being tied to Cardi B, one of the biggest artists in the world?
That man ain't opened his mouth and said nothing about him being gay. That's y'all assumption. Like, why that man can't just enjoy feminine shit? Like, why that man can't just be like a Andre 3000 or something? And sometimes y'all just be observing the wrong ones. Like, y'all, as a person that used to deal with only DL men, y'all be in the wrong ballpark a lot of times. It be the most macho ones that you would never think that be the ones. So y'all be the ones that's comfortable with their sexuality and that will wear different things and that will like be cool with gay people and all of that stuff. Half of the time, They're just literally that comfortable with their sexuality.
Either way, once one person comes forward with claims like this, it opens the floodgates. And whether the next stories are true or not, they'll only make things look worse for Stefon Diggs. Now, here's where things start heating up even more. After all this chaos between Stefon Diggs, Christopher Blake Griffin, and BB Banks, people online are losing their minds. Everyone's trying to piece together the timeline and figure out if there's any truth behind these wild claims, or if this is just another attempt to drag Stefon's name through the mud now that he's linked with Cardi B. See, ever since Cardi made their relationship public, the spotlight on Stefon has been blinding. Every move he makes is being watched. Every rumor spreads like wildfire. Fans are split. Some are saying this is all just a setup to ruin Stefon's reputation now that he's with someone powerful like Cardi. Others think there might actually be more going on than meets the eye. Either way, the internet's in full detective mode right now. What's even crazier is that after those tweets from BB Banks, a few social media accounts started digging up old clips and screenshots, claiming to show past interactions between BB and Stefon. Now, none of that has been verified, but people are still reposting it everywhere like it's solid proof. And of course, you know how fast things spread online. By the time Stefon's team even noticed, the damage was already done. Sources close to Stefon are saying he's furious about the new allegations and feels like people are trying to destroy everything he's built. They say he's focusing on his family with Cardi and trying to stay quiet while his lawyers handle the rest. But silence doesn't stop rumors. It only makes folks talk louder. And right now, everyone's got an opinion. Meanwhile, Cardi's fans are rallying behind her, saying she doesn't deserve all this stress after just giving birth. Some are even calling out Stefon directly, saying he better get his act together before he loses her. But others are defending him, claiming he's being targeted because of jealousy and fame. Now things take an even wilder turn. After BB Banks dropped those cryptic tweets, a few gossip blogs jumped on the story and started releasing exclusive tea, claiming to have inside info about Stefon Diggs and what's been going down behind closed doors. Some of these posts are saying there's a private group chat where certain people have been talking about Stefon for months, sharing screenshots and voice notes, though nothing solid has actually been proven yet. Still, that didn't stop the story from blowing up all over social media. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are flooded with takes. Some folks are calling BB a liar just trying to go viral, while others swear he's telling the truth because his story lines up with Christopher Blake Griffin's claims. And when two people start saying similar things, even without proof, people start connecting dots that might not even exist. It's messy. Real messy. Meanwhile, insiders close to Stefon say he's been keeping his distance from social media completely. Apparently, his lawyers told him to stay quiet and not post anything that could be used against him. But fans are noticing that both Stefon and Cardi have turned off comments on some of their posts lately, which only made everyone more suspicious. When you go silent online, people always assume the worst. Cardi, on the other hand, has been trying to stay strong through it all. She's been posting selfies and cute baby photos, acting unbothered. But insiders say behind the scenes, she's furious that her man's name keeps getting dragged into drama. Sources claim she's telling people she stands by Stefon, but she's also demanding full honesty from him about whatever's really going on. Now fans are debating if Cardi will stick around through all this or if she's gonna walk away to protect her peace. Because one thing about her, she doesn't play when it comes to her image or her family. Now, here's where the pressure really starts to build for Stefon Diggs. As all this drama keeps spreading, major media outlets are starting to pick up the story. And once that happens, there's no escaping it. Reporters have been reaching out to Stefon's camp non-stop, trying to get a comment about these allegations, but so far, it's been total silence. His team is reportedly working overtime, making sure every statement gets cleared by lawyers before saying a word publicly. But behind the scenes, things don't look calm at all. According to people close to Stefon, he's been feeling cornered, especially with all these lawsuits and online rumors piling up. One insider said he's frustrated and feels like no matter what he says, people have already made up their minds. He's telling friends he just wants the truth to come out. But at the same time, he knows how fast public opinion can destroy someone's image before any court does. And then there's Cardi B. Word on the street is that she's torn between defending her man and protecting her own brand. She's been through public scandals before, so she knows how ugly things can get. Insiders claim she's telling Stefon to stay focused on clearing his name, but she's also quietly making sure her own reputation doesn't get dragged into the mess. She's still showing him love publicly, but fans can't help but notice her tone feels a little more reserved lately. Meanwhile, fans online are split straight down the middle. Some are riding for Stefon, saying he's being set up and targeted because of his fame. Others say that with this many accusations floating around, something's gotta be true. And every day, more random sources keep popping up, claiming to have new details. But half of it sounds like pure gossip. Now, things are starting to spiral out of control for Stefon Diggs. The internet's moving fast, and every day brings a new twist that just keeps this story alive. Fans are saying it's starting to feel less like a rumor and more like a full-blown scandal. What's crazy is that people are now digging up old interviews, past tweets, and random clips trying to find proof that Stefon's always had a secret side no one knew about. None of it's confirmed, but that's never stopped social media before. And get this, someone claiming to be a former associate of Stefon popped up online with a long post saying they saw things that didn't sit right with them. They didn't name details, but the timing couldn't have been worse. Just when his team's trying to calm the storm, this new person adds even more noise to the mix. Some fans believe it, some say it's just someone chasing attention. But either way, it's keeping Stefon's name trending non-stop. Sources say Stefon's team has been working around the clock, trying to track down who's spreading what. Apparently, they're preparing to take legal action if anyone posts false info about him. He's reportedly telling close friends that he's had enough and wants to clear everything up once and for all. But his lawyers are warning him to stay quiet until the lawsuits are settled. Meanwhile, Cardi B's fans are starting to get restless. Some are defending her relationship, saying people should mind their business and let them live. Others are begging her to wake up and not ignore the red flags. And it doesn't help that gossip pages keep reposting every little thing Stefon does, like when he was spotted leaving a meeting with his manager, looking serious and stressed out. That one photo alone had fans writing entire stories about what might be going down. Now the tension is hitting a whole new level. Stefon Diggs has officially become one of the most talked about names online, and the noise just won't stop. Every blog, every gossip page, every sports site, everybody's got an opinion about what's really going on. And the wildest part, even some of his teammates are starting to feel the impact because reporters are now asking them questions about Stefon's situation instead of the actual game. It's getting messy inside and outside the locker room. According to sources, Stefon's mood has completely shifted. People close to him say he's more closed off than ever, only trusting a few people in his inner circle. He's been skipping a few social events and turning down interviews, trying to keep his focus on football and his family. But you can tell this drama is taking a toll. Some insiders say he's frustrated that people he's never even met are suddenly telling stories about him for clout. And while all this is happening, BB Banks hasn't said another word since those first few tweets. But that silence is making people even more curious. Every time BB posts anything, even unrelated stuff, the comments are flooded with questions about Stefon. Some fans think BB's just waiting for the right moment to drop more information, maybe even screenshots or receipts. Others think he's bluffing and enjoying the attention. Either way, he's keeping everyone on edge. Cardi B's name is still getting dragged into the chaos too. People are watching her every post like it's a clue, analyzing captions, emojis, even her playlist choices. One minute she's posting happy family moments, the next she's sharing cryptic messages about trust and loyalty, and that's got everyone talking. Now the question everyone's asking is, when is Stefon gonna break his silence? Fans are saying if he doesn't speak soon, people will start assuming the worst. But with lawsuits and lawyers in the mix, every word matters. Now the drama's reaching boiling point. After weeks of whispers, leaks, and speculation, things are starting to explode online. Some fans swear they've found new evidence linking Stefon Diggs to private conversations that back up what Christopher Blake Griffin claimed, but others are calling it fake and saying those screenshots are edited. Still, that hasn't stopped the internet from going wild with theories. Every post, every photo, every rumor, it's all being dissected like it's a mystery case. Meanwhile, reports say Stefon's legal team is fed up. They've been contacting blogs and social pages, warning them to take down anything that could be considered false or defamatory. But you know how that goes. Once something's posted online, it spreads like wildfire. Even if you delete it, screenshots live forever. Stefon's lawyers are trying to control the narrative, but at this point, it feels like they're just playing catch-up. Cardi B, on the other hand, has been noticeably quieter. Usually she's quick to clap back when her name gets dragged, but now she's playing it cool, or maybe just trying to keep the peace. Sources close to her say she's focusing on her newborn and doesn't want to feed into the negativity. Still, fans are reading between the lines, claiming her silence means she's distancing herself from the drama. And the internet? It's split. Half of social media is defending Stefon, saying these accusations don't add up, while the other half is convinced there's more going on behind the scenes. A few people are even tagging Cardi, telling her to protect her peace and not get dragged into something that could explode her image too. Now it looks like the spotlight's only getting hotter for Stefon Diggs. Just when people thought the buzz might calm down, another wave of rumors hit the internet, this time claiming there might be undisclosed evidence being reviewed behind the scenes. Nobody knows if it's real or not, but that one phrase was all it took for the blogs to go crazy. Everyone's speculating, and Stefon's name is once again plastered all over social media. Sources close to Stefon are saying he's done staying quiet for much longer. Word is he's planning to speak publicly soon, but he wants to do it in a way that can't be twisted or taken out of context. Apparently, he's been working with a PR expert to plan every word carefully. They want to make sure his side of the story is told clearly, because right now, the internet's painting him as the villain without ever hearing him speak. Meanwhile, BB Banks randomly popped back online after weeks of silence, posting a single cryptic message that said, "Everything comes to light eventually." That one sentence sent people into a frenzy. Fans are convinced he's about to drop more information or receipts, and the blogs are already circling like sharks. Some say he's just teasing for attention, but others swear he's sitting on something explosive. Cardi B's been spotted out a few times since all this chaos started, and even though she's keeping her head high, you can tell she's feeling the pressure too. People keep analyzing her body language, her outfits, even who she's following online. Like every move is a hidden message. It's wild how deep the internet digs when a scandal like this breaks. Now here's where everything stands. Stefon Diggs is sitting right in the middle of one of the biggest storms of his career. Between the lawsuits, the rumors, and all the noise online, it's clear this situation isn't going away anytime soon. His team's trying to keep things tight, but with so many people talking, it's like every day brings a brand new headline. So fans are waiting on that official statement. And word is, Stefon's gearing up to finally break his silence soon. Some insiders say he's planning to address everything head-on, possibly through an exclusive interview or a post straight from him. Whatever it is, it's gotta be bold because the internet's been running wild, and if he wants to clear his name, he's gonna have to take control fast. As for BB Banks, no one knows what his next move will be. After that cryptic post, he's gone quiet again. But that silence might just mean something big is coming. People are watching his every move, waiting to see if he'll really drop those receipts everyone keeps talking about. And if he does, it could change everything for Stefon. Meanwhile, Cardi B's still out here holding it together, focusing on her baby and keeping her circle small. She hasn't said much about the situation, but fans can tell she's being cautious. Whether she's standing by Stefon for good or preparing to step back, one thing's for sure. She's not letting the internet control her narrative. Right now, it feels like we're all just sitting in the calm before the next storm. Every time this story cools off, something new pops up and shakes things again. Will Stefon finally shut down all these rumors, or is this just the beginning of an even bigger scandal? Either way, make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on this wild situation. You don't want to miss what comes next. See you in the next video.